I have the message typed.
What? You can get him in here?
Yeah, seriously, just leave the voice call.
No, you're here.
No, you're here.
Okay. I was being sure my internet didn't. Crap. What's the word I'm looking for?
All right, I'm live, so I'm ready to go.
All right.
Okay, it's time for me to send it.
Send it. Apparently, he's not joining for me.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I can't even type. Why isn't he joining?
Oh, there we go.
There he is. Okay. All right. And everybody, real quick.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Welcome everybody to another episode of XN Interviews. As always, I'm XN, and joining me as always is JAX. How you doing tonight?
Good, man.
Um, our guest this weekend is a good friend of the pod. He's joined us on a previous episode whenever we did questions for Kabam Frenchie. Please welcome the Mad Titan. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm all right. How about y'all?
Doing pretty good. You know, it's Sunday. Um, just chilling at home. um, so how did you start playing MCOC, and what kind of got you involved into the community?
Well, I mean, what started me playing MCOC was my dad like 5 years ago or something. He just suggested this mobile phone game, and I was like, sure, whatever, I'll play it. And then all of a sudden, I got hooked to that. I just completely stopped playing it one day. When I came back, I just found a different alliance, and they were Discord based, so I figured why not. And that's pretty much what's kept me going.
Uh,
I've moved around the alliance since so.
okay. So what type of alliance are you in now? Are you in a competitive alliance?
Very competitive or wise.
Okay.
AQ wise, not so much.
Okay. So what type of war do you guys usually place?
We're placing in plat one currently. However, for
Platinum one.
AQ, we are doing map 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, platinum one. Yep.
Right on. So with that, do you guys like have assigned paths and assigned defenders and stuff like that?
We have assigned defenders, but not so much of assigned paths. Like our paths change every war based on what the defense is.
Okay. So
Officers
okay,
are
go ahead.
on our attack.
Uh oh, think you're breaking up, man.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
So, are you cutting out?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so basically we have assigned attackers and such. Like one war I could be going on path 6, the next I could be going on 9. And every war my attackers are also going to be changing because officers are assigning what I use for what fights.
Okay. All right. So who's your favorite champion right now?
Right now, my favorite to play is probably Doctor Doom, just because of how much I enjoy using him and how much he just destroys everything else. He murders everything. And so,
Sorry about that. Uh, my son was yelling. Um, Jay, you got a question?
Oh, sorry about that. um, yeah. So I wanted to talk about like what kind of content do you do? Because you kind of do a lot of different content. So can you kind of break down what you do on the YouTubes?
well, I mean, I do war videos, I do how-to guides, like um, how to play Mysterio or how to fight a specific champion in the same context. So I guess it's pretty much just war videos
What
to an
is?
extent.
Yeah, I was just about to ask this. I got Mike's in the chat. He said, "What's your favorite, most memorable war fight?"
Who asked that?
Mikester.
Well, I mean, the most recent one that I can think of is probably a Path 4 Null where he was fully unblockable the whole fight.
Oof.
That was miserable. I mean, I came out with a solo, but still.
Nice.
So, someone is asking what got you into the game, and I believe you said that it was your dad, right?
Yeah, it was my bad.
So is he still further along in the game than you are, or did you pass him up?
I passed up a long time ago.
Okay,
That's the opposite for me.
very nice. Um, so you said Doom is your favorite champion. Who's your least favorite champion?
To play right now, it would probably have to be Quake.
Fair enough.
I hate using her, but I use her when I'm forced to.
Okay.
The other Quake
Um,
man, so I was forced to rate 3-man thing.
so who do you not like going playing against, like in
Uh,
war or something?
I mean, it really just depends on the context. Like, if it's something I don't really want to see, like, let's say it's a buffet cord with do not go gentle. I remember that fight very well, by the way. I don't want to see that. So sometimes it could be cord, sometimes it could be like it. There's all kinds of factors about what it could be, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, man. Iceton's having some stuff at home, so okay. So obviously those are some of your favorites. I wanted to ask this question because I actually don't know the answer. Do you have Thanos in your roster?
I do not.
Oh man, I wish you luck, man. If the, I think the gifting is coming back. I don't know if Kabim have said anything about that, but man, that would be so
There's no,
cool.
there's no way it's not coming back because this is their third best source of revenue. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, definitely true. I mean, you definitely have that and Black Friday coming up. What here, like a week and a half? We're pretty close.
Yeah, Black Friday is coming up soon. We have Thanksgiving break next week, so it'll Black Friday will probably be that Friday, which would be a week and a half.
Yeah, and they do like the whole week, and they do from Black Friday to Cyber Monday, a nice little 3 days to spend a whale amount of money. So do you spend? Do you spend on the game?
Oh no, not usually.
Okay, so you're not free to play it, but you spend like just a little bit.
A very tiny bit. I
Okay,
haven't spent since
since when?
March.
Oh wow, yeah, this year. Okay.
So if you are gonna spend, what type of deals do you normally spend on?
It's usually either the um,
You're gonna have to re-say that since you're cutting out.
um,
Oh man,
4th of July deals. Cyber Monday. That's pretty much it. And I barely spend on those days.
dude, you just sounded like a robot.
Yeah, I could barely understand what you were saying.
4th of July.
Okay.
4th of July. Okay.
Monday.
Like it cut out, and then the audio like was catching up to what you were currently saying, and I just heard.
4th of July, Cyber Monday, and spring cleaning.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Spring cleaning.
yeah, I was gonna ask. So since you buy in spring cleaning, do you have a Deadpool in your roster? The red pool.
I do have
Nice.
achievement I was most proud of. Probably getting Breaker of Thrones on my birthday.
Ooh, nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Who did you take to rank 3?
Um, I don't know if I actually took anyone that went 3 that day. I do know for sure I got a Mystic Awakening gem for 2 though.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. So you talked about you are a Thronebreaker. So have you done any of your paths in Abyss or Labyrinth?
I have fully explored Labyrinth, and I have done one path of Abyss. I am really not looking forward to the other ones.
Okay. So about how much have you spent in the Abyss so far on your one path?
I used about 5-ish revives,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
Very nice.
Could have
Uh
been lower. Complete scrub.
okay. Um so who are some of the YouTubers or people that you watched before you go into like a certain type of content?
Um, I usually wait to see who has that piece of content, and if I can't find anyone who does, I usually just go in blind, which is most of the time, unfortunately. Am I breaking up again?
You're good right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Um so with the new variant 8, have you done any of that yet?
No, I have not. I just
Okay.
haven't had time to get around to.
All right. Um there's the what is it? 7.4 beta? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
7.4.
Have you done anything with that yet?
I have done a mock path of Abyss.
Okay.
I have not,
Fair enough, man.
but I have.
um so what else is there? The side quests. Have you done any of those yet? Event quests.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I fully explored the hardest difficulty of both of the current ones.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah. So who are you using on this week's side quest?
Okay, so for this week, I remember a Mojo, a Hyperion, and something else that I don't Cord Terra. Was it the Cord?
Terax
No,
and
it wasn't.
Mangog. That was the middle path, I believe.
The middle path
Okay.
was Cord, Scroll, and Terrax.
Yeah, scroll.
That
That's who it was.
Doom was in a White Max pre-fight for everything except for Scroll. Use magic for tear ups and then doom with everything else.
Yeah, I actually haven't done it yet. I'll get around to it.
I,
It's finals week
I
for me,
Yeah,
can't,
so.
but I
I
know they're all friendly.
I haven't done this week's yet, but last week was pretty much Magneto all the way.
Good to know.
Magneto
So
all the way to Nimrod and
yeah.
kids online.
So who are you using for the Cavalier Terrax?
I'm gonna be honest, I have not even started Cavi 2 yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, yes, I
Um,
would probably be using magic. Also, I see your question about which side quest induced the most frustration. It's got
Say it again.
what side? What side quest was that?
Yeah, say it again. Like, what'd you say before that?
Oh yeah, it was that one with Jabari Panther and Silver Centurion.
Really? They
The question, the question about the most pain-inducing side quest.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
okay.
think that was contest.
Yeah.
A champ. I can't think of any I want to take to rank 3 right now.
Okay. Um, let's see. Already talked about deals. Um, hang on. Go ahead, Jay. You got another question? Sorry.
Yeah, man. So when you got Breaker of Thrones, I mean, I was there for some of your streams, man. What was your least favorite act what was your least favorite chapter in Act 6?
Easily chapter 2. That whole in hell,
Yeah,
especially 65.
I feel you on that,
Yeah,
man. I haven't even
that
done
Mordo
Westworld.
boss is a pain in the butt.
It's Mordo, it's every other thing on there. Chapter
Um,
2 is so those snakes.
You're getting flashbacks.
um. So, do you buy the sigil at all?
No, I do not.
Okay. Um. Do you play MROC?
I do not play that. I just don't
Okay.
have time to do it.
Fair
All
enough.
right.
There's a They just revealed a new character, and it's a new. It's pretty exciting, actually. It's a Guardians.
Star Lord, right?
Kind of.
Or
It's more of. It's a brand new female champion. I don't know her name, but she's called the Forest Guardian. So instead of Guardians of the Galaxy, it's Guardians of the Forest, and she has like outfits of each of the Guardians, and so she can have a Star Lord outfit, she can have a Gamora outfit, she can have a Nebula outfit, um, and
So,
then her. What's up?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And then her Baron is King Groot. So the King Groot in our game is her Baron, and he is like 100 times taller than he is in the contest because he's an entire forest on Battle World. Like, it's insane.
yeah, that's crazy.
So, basically, she's basically the Walmart version of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, she's like an amalgam. You gotta remember, these are like houses, right? So, like, if you're talking about, like, we have Captain America, right?
Yeah.
In contest, right? So in MROC, think of that character as like an amalgam of all of the Captain Americas. He can wear Civil Warrior, he can wear Winter Soldier, he can wear Falcon, because that's all Captain America. So this is not really like a Walmart version, because this is like an amalgam. It's all of them combined into one character. And I think, I mean, I don't want to say anything else because they haven't revealed anything else officially, but it'll be like you'll be playing a Guardians character, kind of like the new Guardians game, where you have like help with the Guardians as like Groot helping out, something like that. So it's pretty cool. Okay, all right. I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Class is probably Mystic.
That's pretty cool. So you said yeah, you already answered that one. What was I gonna say? Have you done it? What? Have you done Variant One?
I have done initial completion.
Okay. All right. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, the initial completion isn't that bad, but like the exploration is hell. There's so many paths and so much I don't want to do.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Um, so if you could bring a side quest or event quest or like the Grandmaster's Gauntlet or something like that back, what would it be?
If I could get all those stones again, the gauntlet.
Okay, very nice. Jay, you got another one over there?
Yeah. Brendan says, "Why is B McG your favorite YouTuber?"
Because BMCG is my favorite YouTuber.
There you go, Brendan.
Yeah. Awesome. Um, so if sorry, sorry.
It's all good. I'll ask a question. So, if you could add one character to the game, who would it be?
Um, well, I'm not really that comic heavy, but I do know some comic characters, like maybe Zemo.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That would be cool. I mean, we do have like, man, like we do have like that this character connected to Captain America on the State of the Battle Round map, and then we also have Falcon Synergy, which I think is a Patriot, but I mean Zemo is like my second choice. He's up there, so like, oh man, dude, Zemo would be so cool. He's got his guns, his sword. Like, I think they could really play off into like that skill character. Probably be a little bit more better than Taskmaster. Um, I think that he would be like a really cool character in game.
One from Hydra would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they're probably are all going to be skill attack, but like, they're still going to be cool.
Very nice. So what are your thoughts on the Eternals so far?
In the game or what? What are you saying?
Yeah, in game.
About like what I'm doing, or
So I think he's asking
honestly,
like,
I
what's
feel
your thoughts
like
on
the game.
Icarus and Cersei?
Oh, well, I don't really have any thoughts on them. I just don't. I don't feel like I have a reason to go for them at all in the Cap Crystals. I haven't seen the Eternals movie, so I have no attraction to them at all. If that makes any sense whatsoever.
Disappointing. That's all I hear. Gotta watch the movie, man. It's so good. I want to chat about it.
Yeah, I know. I need to watch it.
It was my favorite 2020 Marvel film this year, like hands down. And I don't know, there's not that many, but I loved it.
I mean, the only option.
2021, my bad.
Wait. I mean, the only other option we have is like crap, Black Widow. Yeah,
Yeah, Black Widow and Shang-Chi.
because we could be overtaking that pretty soon. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi was great.
Yeah, that just got added to Disney Plus just last Friday.
Yep, it sure did.
And you haven't seen it.
I know. I know. I've been busy with work and family and stuff. But I'll be out of town pretty much all week.
Okay.
And I should find some time to watch it in between there.
Good.
I may even host a watch party in the Discord.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. So out of the new MCU Disney Plus TV shows, what has been some of your favorite moments or scenes?
Crocodile Loki. What was his name?
Yeah, Alligator Loki.
I'm trying to think of. maybe John Walker killing that guy because it made me feel no remorse for him. I don't know. I
Okay.
can't think of the good ones.
No, that is like a really iconic scene for like the comic books too, I believe. So
Yeah, that was pretty dark.
yeah. Um, let's see. Are you currently hunting any champions?
I cannot think of any that I am hunting right now. I have pretty much everything I need except maybe a 6-star hurt.
Oh yeah, featured baby.
Nice. Yeah.
Such a good feature.
Although I am hunting better defense.
Okay. So which fight gave you the most joy in figuring out the puzzle and getting the solo through the strategy?
Grandmaster.
Okay. Did you like do your homework before you went to the fight?
Yeah, that's one of the few fights I actually did homework on.
Okay.
The champ I want to get buffed the most is Ant-Man because I have a dupe 6-star. That's pretty much it.
Oh. Okay.
Hey man, maybe because I mean,
It could happen.
yeah, like I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but every year we've had the second up runners get buffed. I mean, we had Old Man Logan, we had I'm trying to think who 2020 was, but who was it? Hulkbuster.
Colossus?
Hulkbuster won. No, Colossus won the first one. Hulkbuster won the second one. And then it was Daredevil that was the runner up to Hulkbuster.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. So all the runner ups have gotten buffed. And he was the second
To be fair, right.
I'm sorry, what was that?
To be fair, DDHK isn't that great, but
Oh, okay.
he's a lot better than people think, but he still needs a little bit of work to make himself useful, way more useful, because he does got some cool stuff. And yeah, even like not runner-ups, like they still got buffed. I mean, like look at what Mr. King posted. You had it's funny because Kamal is in all three of the fan buffs.
Well, I mean, you got Venom Pool buff, you got a Howard the Duck buff, we got a Black Panther buff.
Yeah, well that was 2 years later after their thing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's still happening.
Yeah.
You know. So we could see these buffs potentially this year or next. Hopefully, my boy Cyclops. That's who I'm hoping for. Cyclops, Blue Team Cyclops. Let's get him a buff.
Yeah, man.
there's no.
I got that duped 6-star.
He's in the feature right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hope so.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see any way that they're going to be buffing Cyclops.
You're cutting out, man.
I don't see any way that they're going to be buffing Cyclops because of the Karina challenge.
Well, I said the same thing, and then Karnak got buffed, so we can't really make that argument anymore because Karnak's in the Inhumans. He's part of the Inhumans.
He's still not the main, but he's still not the main option. Cyclops is the only option.
I guess, but like I literally brought that up in the CCP, and so I was talking about it, and like I guess so, and like especially since it's been like more than half a year since it originally came out, so it's kind of, do you want the rewards now or with what it at now, or you want to wait 7 months and it be easier for you to.
Yeah, that is very true. I mean, I wouldn't mind the Cyclops stuff, but I don't see it happening just because of the Karina challenge.
No. Yeah. No, it wouldn't happen because of the Karina challenge. It would happen because, people ask for it.
Yeah. Especially since his Kabam Mike buff, the Mike buff, and the AQ is about to run out, right? Because the Spider-Man AQ starts soon. So
I forgot about it.
Yeah, I mean, I always used him in AQ. Like he hits hard, and he definitely crits just a lot. And I like him in AQ, but I do Mat 5, so that's a little different compared to everyone else.
Right now, so I might pick Cyclops in the next stage for the fun of it.
I'd say for the past like 3 or 4 weeks, I've been taking Cyclops in every AQ He's really good for the Pyramid X mini bosses because he armor breaks, and her special one, she gains an armor up, and it reverberates. So when you hit her, you're taking a bunch of damage. So I mean, it's pretty useful there.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Name one. That's what I use for her.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because she gained the armor and then the reverb, and the name was just reflecting all that reverb back to her.
Right. For sure. It's a good choice. But yeah, I'm super excited for these upcoming AQ nodes, the Spider-Man, and they have a Sinister Six node and Symbiotes node too. So I'll definitely be bringing my stealth suit and AQ. Mad Titan, whenever we had you on last, you mentioned Green Goblin, I believe.
Yeah.
Will you be bringing Green Goblin into AQ with you?
Will you get the attack bonus?
He'll get some sort of attack bonus, I believe, for the Sinister Six tag.
Dude, hopefully he gets a
Okay.
buff for December. Like, could you imagine they tie that into the Spider-Man No Way Home event? If that's happening.
If he got a buff in December, I would be very happy. Although that would probably be very bad at the same time, just because of
Yeah.
the fin. He's a high ground.
I don't know. Could be good.
Dude, I feel like he could. Like, he only needs a moderate. He's got a lot in his kit. Like, it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy how much he has in his kit. It's just not like accessible. And I definitely could see like a moderate buff and maybe like an overhaul for maybe another Spidey character if they do want to do those inclusions. Because I know they talked about it in the Guillotine, the Guillotine AMA. Like someone asked like, hey, are you guys looking at doing these inclusion events? How we had House of X, Magneto, and Magneto buffed with the House of X, Xavier, and Apocalypse.
APOC, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, we want to do that, but that takes a lot of time, but we'd like to do it again. And we haven't seen it again since then. I was like, a year ago in a couple months. So, I mean, if they were going to do it anytime, it could be this No Way Home. This is one of the biggest events in the MCU since Endgame.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of another Sinister Six character that's stuff right now.
I mean, Rhino.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Electro.
I know.
Yeah.
Rhino and Electro.
Yeah, Rhino, Electro, and then the base Spider-Mans too. I mean, you got Classic, we already had Miles, which is awesome. You have Symbiote Spider-Man. I don't know. And then
That's pretty much it. The other Spider-Men are okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got anything else over there, Jay?
What did I say? Okay. Who would you buff? If you could buff one character, who would it be?
Probably. Hold on a second. Let me look through my Substar roster.
Fair enough. A lot of times when I ask that question, everyone's like, "Let me look at my 6-star roster."
Although, if I had to think, I was actually logging in just to look at it because I knew that was probably about to be what you asked.
Oh yeah, I always ask it every show.
Honestly, maybe Super Skrull, because I feel like he should get a more respect than what he has right now.
Yeah, no, I definitely should get buffed. I kind of want more of like the older champs on the list.
I would not mind a Purge buff.
Dude, me too, man. I have a rank 2 6-star Awakened. Oh man, I would love it.
Mine's but like, I'd be forced to use her more.
Nice. I put her on
If
defense.
she did. Yeah, I don't think we have a Purge on defense, but like, our defense is all over the place.
I've been putting my Jabari Panther on the Aegis Heavy node.
Oh man.
And she gets a kill at least once.
about
At
to
least
say.
once per war. So that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good fight in my.
You got
If I
another
was,
one over there, Jay? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
if I had to pick, I would probably put her on Mixed Master though.
Okay. Um, you got another one over there, Jay?
Yeah, Meister, he says, who's a champ that you have that the community snubs, but you consider a sleeper pick? And what do you like about that character?
Killmonger.
Okay.
Killmonger. Okay.
He's just so smooth to play, and he probably has the easiest access to shutting off the fade out of any character.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Killmonger is like it's crazy because he really used to be meta. I mean, you're talking about like especially for this time, for that time with 2018, like he was pretty meta then, and like you compare it to be now, and like a lot of people have like moved on, and he's still such a great champ.
He is very good. I'm still using him anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody brought up we don't need buffs, we need synergy reworks, which I mean I kind of agree with. I was looking at the 6-star Iceman and he has literally like 4 or 5 synergy partners, but all of the rest of his synergies are like external. So
yeah,
you I mean it's really hard to like find those if you're looking for them unless you're literally looking at AMA.
yeah. I don't like synergy. I don't like synergy buffs. I don't want to bring like I think Black Bolt he needs an entire team to be good. I think that's just not viable. Iceman
No.
he only needs a value update buff. So giving I think value update buffs you can you like without because there's only 2 buffs a month now, right? So you can save that by just giving like a value update buff through a synergy with single synergy. I'm okay with that, but like
Yeah.
having a whole team or even 3 characters like end game content and you don't use those 3 characters is kind of annoying. Um, which I'm glad
I
they're
don't like
kind of going away from that.
I don't like synergies at all unless they're kind of like forced to. Unless you're kind of like if like let's take Ghost Dome at a Red for example. Those two alone can handle so much content that it makes it worth bringing the synergy. However, if you're taking someone like Black Bolt, it's not worth taking the synergy just because of how much he can't do. If that makes any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, and like he, I mean, Mr. King even was testing with him, and it's insane how much stuff you can do with the full synergy team. But I mean, at least we do have Karnak buffed, who obviously helps out. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty crazy. I mean, MK can talk a little bit more about it in the chat.
Um yeah. So what else is new that we've gotten? They redid Act 1 through 4, I believe.
I'm probably
Did anybody look at it?
I'm probably gonna be farming the hell out of that before gifting.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. I'm not sure what they changed. I actually wasn't paying attention. I know they changed the dialogue for those acts, which is a little weird.
Did they actually change the dialogue?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
they up
Yeah,
they
I mean they cut out the
they
so
could
Act 1 is only 1 chapter now. Act 2 is only 1 chapter. Act 3 is 2 chapters, and Act 4 is still 4 chapters. Each chapter has 6 quests.
wow.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I might have to redo it because like I've been wanting to make like videos on like Act 1 explain, Act 2 explain. So that might be interesting, and at least all the other data, um, the old dialogue is still out there on the webs. Like, so that's pretty cool. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah. Um. So. Uh. I don't know if there's anything else.
Um,
What we've got Icarus coming. What next week?
uh, should be around there. I have no idea when the embargo is. uh,
Um. Yeah.
no, actually, it should be this week. I think sometime this week.
Okay. Cool. So yeah. There. Do you want to talk about what happened in the UMCOC server?
Um,
Or
my account got compromised. That's the easy way to put it.
okay, all right.
I was expecting such a long answer.
So I what I mean, there's a link that in the UMCOC server. Don't click it. I think they're taking down the server. I believe is what I heard.
Oh yeah, so I can talk about this because I've actually read
Yeah,
through it.
yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
We're all friends with the MCOC. We love those guys.
Yeah.
But what happened is that JJ was sent a link through his DMs of someone who hasn't talked, he's a friend of his, but he hasn't talked to him in a while, and he clicked the link because he thought it was them testing a game, and he clicked the link, and it basically did a whole bunch of thing where it took his token, it took his Discord, and then it hacked his Discord. So his Discord account was hacked, and he started sending stuff to other people, including Mad Titan, who obviously this hacked him as well, and then hacked the server, and then the server got deleted, and then they re-added the server, and then deleted a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it's a big hack in the Discord compartment of the community.
I think I was the first that JJ sent it to, and then it just started branching out after I did it.
Really?
Yeah, so please, if anyone's on Discord and you get like a new message saying this person sends you a link, don't ever click links that people send you, even if it's from a friend. I would just.
I figured it was safe because I thought it was something about the collector bot.
Yeah, man, you just gotta be careful.
Yeah, definitely be careful. It's pretty. I don't know. It could be serious. I guess potentially harmful to your account.
Yeah.
So make sure it's all locked up.
Is your account gone, Titan? Like, I know you're on your new account. Is that old one gone for good?
Well, hold on a second, Jay. Let me DM you a couple of things.
Oh, okay.
I got these in my inbox the moment I clicked on the link.
Oh no.
Files are uploading.
But yeah, man, I hope everything goes well and you can, I don't know, clean it out. I'm not really sure how Discord works when it comes to being hacked.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, excuse me. I had to mute.
So.
Oh, okay. I read through that sign. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, well, is there anything else you want to say about it before we move on?
Not really. Just
Dang.
don't accept random links from strangers.
Yeah.
And don't trust anyone.
Don't trust.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess what I want to talk about next is, what do we have? So we talked about 7.4, which you said you you used it to do.
He hasn't. Yeah.
You didn't use it to do 7.4. You used it for something else. But are you are you invested in 7.4 from what you've seen?
I haven't seen anything on it. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. A couple people complained that it's pretty much like 7.3. So I was just curious if you had any opinions on that.
Is the paradox stuff on there?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Then that's cheap.
You said that's cheap?
Cheap. Paradox stuff. I do not like it.
What about the paradox stuff? Don't you like?
I just don't like how it's like too specific, and if you play well enough, you die because of it.
Okay. Is there like a certain path you could like elaborate a little bit?
There's one about gaining a buff. Here, hold on a second. I think it's 733 maybe? There's one about paradox charges having a buff, however it has fight, which is a problem. Am I cutting out?
No, you're good. So it's just like you gain buffs, but they're also gaining power because you're gaining buffs. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, so that's pretty much 7.3 and 7.4, huh? Um,
Yeah, pretty. And final.
uh,
I'll do it eventually just to read the dialogue because I'm
yeah,
invested in the story, not really going through a lot of that end game content because it doesn't seem like fun. But I know some like I don't know sometimes it seems fun, but having this specific way just seems like a pain.
yeah. I'm just slowly making my way through Act 6 through now. So you know, I'll get there eventually. I think my goal for the next year is to become Thronebreaker. That way
I
I'll just be like a year behind.
Oh
You know.
man.
I promise that. Being honest, there are so many things I do not want to remember.
Okay.
This
Um.
one I was about think fight, and then the one where we have to have buffs. That whole
Okay.
path was, especially the havoc.
All right. Um. So, what can we look forward to from content from you, or anything? Is there anything that you're working on currently?
Uh, right now I was working on editing another war video that's probably going to be going up either later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel.
Okay. Very nice. Are you a boss killer in your battle group?
Well, I mean, it just depends on the boss. I I take it. I take mini bosses when I'm assigned them, and I do it very cleanly.
Very nice. Uh,
Okay.
you got anything else over there, Jay?
Yeah. Do you pay attention to the story at all?
No. Although I was about to say that I get a professional nickname out of my friends called professional special leader because I like to tank special threes in the war.
Nice.
I've tanked three special threes this season already, and it's only War 2. Oh, and 2 in 1 fight.
Yeah, well, I guess you don't pay attention to the story, but we do have the Chrono Serpent coming out. In the story, we're slowly building up this character that's been building up for years, and we have Galactus. I mean, I don't know if so you haven't read this month's event quest, right?
No, not at
Okay,
all, really.
so in this
I,
event,
I'm sorry. I really want Galactus, though.
yeah, I'm about to get to it. In this event quest, we had the Eternals come, and they said that they were basically frozen whenever the that Celestial that birthed the Battle Realm died, and when they are awakened in this month's event quest, they talk about what's the biggest threat, and that's Galactus. And so they go hunting down all of the Heralds to like, hey, if we destroy the Heralds, we'll stop Galactus because he can no longer have his connection to the Battle Realm. And they fail, but they discover that there's another Herald in the Battle Realm. It's almost like a peaceful but familiar power cosmic, and they say that we're going to be feeling the effects of Galactus's arrival in a few months. So it's pretty interesting that it looks like sometime next year we're going to get Galactus.
That will be nice. I wonder if they're just gonna like shrink Galactus down or something.
I don't think we're going to play him. There's no way we're going to play him or fight him. Like I generally think so. There's no way. I think there's a YouTube video from like 2 years ago when Galactus was revealed, and Kabam Gabe talks about how like he's not like he was talking about like when Galactus comes, it's gonna be like a nature of it's gonna be like a natural disaster. You can't fight a natural disaster, right? So that's
Yeah,
what he was kind of saying, like, hey, it's gonna happen in the battle realm. We're gonna feel the effects. I'm sure like the whole battle realm's gonna look different. Like our whole game's gonna update. and we're gonna feel everything, but we're not gonna actually fight him. It's just gonna happen.
I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure. Okay, go
like
ahead.
an
Sorry.
Infinity Gauntlet. I thought it was like an Infinity Gauntlet Thanos type of deal.
Okay. Yeah, that could be. I mean, if you were to like fight all of the heralds or something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know how they're gonna do it. I mean, like in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you had it where you fought, which is pretty cool. Is that you can make anyone a herald, and then they turn like this silver, which is pretty cool, like because Silver Surfer. But then you fight a giant Galactus. Like you can punch him in the head, you can punch him in the like he kind of moves around the map, and you punch him, and he's like on the right side of the screen. I don't know how that would work for contests. I really don't, unless they are doing something special to do that. But I mean, I don't know, because I mean, we've heard about engine constraints all the time, and then we heard about Sandman, like he was an engine constraint, but today he's not, and he's built and probably ready to come to the game next month if he does come. So it's interesting if they could do Galactus, such a giant character.
I'm still surprised that Code Dagoth hasn't leaked anything yet, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. We try not to mention him by name. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
we don't like to talk about them.
And it's too early for leaks, anyways. It's still a couple days away. Like every month,
Right.
it's always
Yeah.
They come out like what, the 17th or 18th or something like that.
yeah 16th through 17th around there.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up?
They're just a group of Russian mercs, pretty much, right?
Yeah, that's
somewhere around
what.
there.
That's like I don't know. I'll say this because I know I lack full. Thinks I'm an enabler or whatever. But I looked up Trekos because I was looking up some stuff for to update the wiki and whatnot. And I looked up MCOC Trekos, and then it took me to like this Russian merking service thing, and it said MCOC Trekos, and then it was all in Russian. And so I translated it, and they were saying that, and they were reporting all of these leaks from these guys because these guys are Russian, and it was before it was right when Otrix left and they took over, and we asked Trekos like, who, like, is this you? And they said no, that's the hackers themselves. And then that's that guy and his friends who post all these leaks. They say they're not doing it, so I don't know, but that's what Trekos said on the interwebs, is that it was them running this whole service, pretending to be him.
Yeah, ILAC isn't the one making that list, but both me and you somehow made it.
Oh, I'm on there because we interviewed KT1. That's the only reason I'm on there.
which is funny because I'm not on the list.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really put out content like that though. I don't know.
I'm on there. I explained we would not be docked in war. Not should, would.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really care. It's pretty stupid. I'm on there twice technically because it says CCP too. So whatever, bro. It's a cool kids club now.
It's still really. Yeah, and Otrix had some beliefs. I really want Otrix back because he at least had respect.
Yeah, man.
He couldn't leave without the chance.
Otrix was such a cool kid, man.
For sure. We miss him. All right. Jay, you got anything else over there?
So I mean, I talked a little about it because I think Sandman's joining the game tomorrow, next month. But who do you think is going to be the Spider-Man rogue villain coming out?
Me or X-Men?
Yeah, I think he's talking to you.
Yeah, talking to you. We talk about it ever since that interview.
Yeah.
Probably Crap Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone agrees.
And there's still like 2 other Spidey rogue villains next year too. So technically we're gonna have 3. So it's pretty cool. Like I think it's Sandman this December, and then Kraven, because Kraven fits Diablo synergy, the Legion of Cursed, and then probably Lizard, because I think Bam Gabe on Twitter a couple years ago said he's joining sooner than later, and he never joined the game, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, Lizard. Last second.
Yeah, and we also had like another tease with the Spider-Man 29 event, the Inheritors, but I don't know what they're going to be doing, because I don't know if it's going to be like a Spider-Man like an Endgame event thing where the story is not the same at all compared to the movie. So I'm curious if we're going to have a No Way Home event next month, but it's story-wise it's going to be nothing like the movie.
Could also see Shocker being involved. Maybe the Prowler.
Yeah, and Morbius too. I think Morbius. I know his movies.
Morbius would make sense for next year since the Summoner's Choice.
Yeah, and the Summoner's Choice said he couldn't join the game this year. He said only one will join the game in 2021.
Right.
But his movie comes out in January, so if we're gonna could you imagine we have a 2-month event of Spider-Man, like one villain next month and then 2 villains the next month?
If Morbius is coming out, it'll probably be released when Loki season 2 comes. Right?
No.
I think.
What? No, Morbius, not Mobius.
Oh.
Getting a little confused.
Okay. We're talking about the vampire, not the time traveler.
Yeah. One drives a jet ski, the other one's a vampire.
Right.
I'm so dumb, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? It would be really cool to see like Scorpion or something. That would
Scorpion.
be cool.
And he was actually in the it's crazy because if you go back to the Spider-Ham event last year, there was like a wallpaper that year, and it was with Scorpion from Spider-Man Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like it specifically had that on that wallpaper. So I'm curious on, does that mean like that's a tease for that character?
I would hope so. I mean, he was also teased in what, Homecoming?
Yeah. There we go. There's the picture of Scorpion in contest from that wallpaper.
Yeah. That's awesome.
We've had stuff like that before. Like we had if you go back to, there's some wallpapers where there's characters that appear in it. I think there one was like Dr. Bong was in a Howard the Duck wallpaper, so it's not like confirming a character, but I think it's just these little Easter eggs that they put in. Yeah, Dr. Bong. Yeah, he's a character.
Dr. Bong. Yeah, he won the first tournament, didn't he? Or he didn't win the first tournament. He was like a finalist in the first
for
Battle Realm tournament.
Looks like
Futurism Battle Realm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that type of bong.
No, his Dr. Bong, he's just like a big, like a bell head.
Yeah.
Looking dude.
He's Howard the Duck's greatest rival.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Jay, you got anything else?
Nah, man, that's all my stuff, and we still got a lot to go. I mean, MROC's still getting built up. Contest is getting to this Galactus event, this Chronosurfer event eventually. Pretty excited to see where it goes, and yeah, man.
Yeah. So where can people find you, Titan?
They can find me on the line app at Thanos mcoc or Discord at the Mad Titan number 3228. I had to look at my numbers because it's a new account.
Okay.
I just posted your YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Once again, I want to thank the Mad Titan for joining us this weekend, and JX for streaming us live on YouTube and Twitch. I want to thank everybody in chat for joining us live, and I think that'll be it for the evening. Thanks, Mad Titan, for being an awesome guest.
No, thank you for having me on here.
Yeah, dude. The pleasure was ours.
We wanted you on here for a long time, just scheduling.
Yeah. Ever since we had you on for the first for the Frenchie show, that was a good one. I enjoyed having everybody on for that one. That was cool.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll have another one soon.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Wait for that. Are we gonna have MSD on that one also?
We'll certainly try. I mean, he usually never says no.
Yeah. All right. That'll be it. Have a